Hey, it's Drew Bennett from Ben's Park Family Adventures, and today over at the Toy Insider Parent Panel blog, I've written an article all about board games that you can do for busy families. So, if you have a very busy family, you want to play a game. Some of the games out there I've talked about can take only like 5 minutes or less, or 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. You know, when you don't have a lot of time with the family, but you want to create some meaningful playtime. So what one of the games are that I talk about is called Miss Bernard is a Wild Card. Okay, this is a game from the company All Things Equal, and it is a hilarious game. We played this as a family over Thanksgiving. It's so funny. So basically, you get these cards. Okay, let's see if that. All right, so you get these cards, and you have these teacher cards. And you have a teacher, and then you make a rhyme, and then you fill out the whole sentence so that you're basically creating sentences. So this one says, Mr. Docker is off his rocker and dances like a bearded squirrel. You know, silly things. I think there's 570,000 card combinations there. So that's a lot of card combinations. The cool thing too about this game is that as you're making these rhymes, you're also looking at the points, and you could not win the round, but you could win the whole game if you have enough points. And so this is a game that, as a family, we're hanging on to, and we are going to continue to play. I would like to mention that we've received all these games for free, the ones that I'm going to talk about in a moment. They received them all for free, and they are a lot of fun. So, Miss Bernard is a Wild Card. Also from All Things Being Equal, now they're the creators of the game called Loaded Questions. All right, let's see what. There we go. Loaded Questions. So questions like, what two words best describe you? If you were a professional wrestler, what would your ring name be? Things like that. So this is actually Loaded Questions Junior. It's more for little kids, and it's got a lot of questions, personal answers, laughter, stuff like that. I think, you know what? I didn't realize that this was the junior version. I'm going to hang on to this. We're going to play with this with the kids. But the other two games, which are great, and I would love to play them too, but we have so many games in our house, and we also do our collection for Christmases for Kids, that we're trying to get, as many great toys and games for kids in our area. There's over 9,000 families that need help, and so we love to help by kicking in a whole bunch of toys each year. And so what I'm going to donate here is this thing called, this game called Meet Your Match. And there we go. All right. Meet Don Difficult and his three brothers, Dale, Dick, and Duke. They can be very difficult. It's up to you to put them in their place. Arrange all 9 pieces in a 3x3 grid so that the difficult brothers' heads match up with their bodies. Seems easy? Well, you have met your match. Okay? So that is how it is. It's an adult, 10 to adult. It's a one-player game. It's one of those puzzle games. Pretty cool. But we're going to give that to Christmas for Kids. Not that we don't like it or anything like that, but, we end up tending to get a lot of things. And here's another one. This is the Awkward Family Photos game. All right, Awkward Family Photos. I'm getting a lot of glare there. Awkward Family Photos. And basically, what you do to play this, every player is dealt 8 cards featuring a movie line from one of hundreds of popular movies. One player, the critic, picks the next Awkward Family Photos card and places it on the table in front of everyone to see. All of the players decide which one of their 8 movie lines is best captions the photo by placing the selection face down in the play area. The critic reads each card aloud and picks the movie line that he or she thinks the best caption the photo in play. The player with the winning card wins the round. So, interesting. I mean, Awkward Family Photos is funny. Making that into a game, that's hilarious. And I hope that somebody is really going to enjoy this. This is something that, as a family, I seriously want to keep all of these. The more I read about them, the more I find out about them, and I want to play these and hang on to them. They're really cool. They are from the company All Things Equal. And I just need to read you something. This is really interesting. The story of the creator of All Things Equal. Okay, so they sent me this promotion. They always send a, promotional material with all the free stuff that comes my way. And one of the things here is neat. It's based in Miami, Florida. The company was founded in 1997 by entrepreneur Eric Poses, P-O-S-E-S, Poses. He drove around the country for 16 weeks selling his first game, Loaded Questions, out of the trunk of his car. Where? I don't know. How do you do that? That's like crazy, but cool. And, that's an awesome story, because now All Things Equal's products, they've generated more than 30 million sales in more than 5,000 retail outlets. I've seen Loaded Questions around. I've seen Awkward Family Photos. I've seen these games in the stores. And, you can go out and you can pick those up. They're really cool. They're really fun. I appreciate that they sent those to me and that we can give some to Christmases for kids. Anyway, this is Drew Bennett from PennSpark Family Adventures. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter as PennSpark, Facebook.com/PennSpark Family Adventures, and you can also find me making videos as often as I can. Thanks for watching.